All the events presented are based on situations intended to illustrate the loyalty, courage, and intelligence of these animals. We are not promoting or encouraging illegal or violent behaviors. The courage of the Dobermans. For an elderly man, it seemed like just another ordinary day. After completing his routine tasks, he was peacefully returning home. However, his routine was abruptly interrupted when a suspicious car stopped in front of him, blocking his path. Two individuals quickly got out of the vehicle and attempted to approach him, demanding his belongings. In a moment of despair, it seemed like no one was around to help him. What the criminals didn't expect was that the elderly man's granddaughter was nearby, and she wasn't alone. By her side were her two Dobermans, dogs known for their loyalty and protective instincts. Sensing the danger, the dogs reacted immediately. With an incredible sense of alertness and speed, they charged at the attackers, catching them off guard with their fearless response. With no time to react, the criminals backed away, allowing the elderly man to move to safety. In addition to being excellent companions, many breeds, such as Dobermans, are trained to respond to threats, demonstrating their highly developed intelligence and instincts. In what seemed like a planned attempt at breaking and entering, a man believed he could stealthily infiltrate a property, bypassing any security system and leaving unnoticed. To him, it appeared to be a quick and silent theft. However, there was one crucial detail he failed to consider: the presence of highly attentive guard dogs. As soon as he landed in the backyard after jumping the fence, his reception was immediate. The first dog, an unrelenting sentinel, quickly advanced, ready to defend its territory. Soon after, a second dog sprang into action, firmly holding onto the intruder's clothing and preventing any movement. The man tried to break free, but the dog's strength and determination made escape impossible. The situation escalated rapidly. Even with external attempts to distract them, the dogs remained focused on their mission: to protect the premises and prevent any threat. Property security goes beyond cameras and alarms. Often, the presence of trained dogs can be one of the most decisive factors in protecting against invasions. Size doesn't always define courage. In another curious case, a man observed a seemingly vacant house and saw an opportunity to slip in unnoticed. With careful steps, he crossed the backyard, believing his plan was free of any obstacles. What he didn't expect was that inside a small cage, there was a tiny dog with a gigantic guardian spirit. With intense barking and a fearless stance, the little dog charged at the intruder, causing immediate panic. Caught off guard, the thief tried to retreat quickly. Over the years, various breeds have been selected to perform security functions, from large guard dogs like Rottweilers and German Shepherds to smaller dogs, often underestimated, yet excellent at alerting to any strange movements. It was a peaceful afternoon when a thief decided to attempt to break into a house with a terrace. Believing the owner was away, he cautiously approached, surveying the best point of entry. What he didn't know was that a tireless guardian was already on alert. Suddenly, without any warning, a large, muscular guard dog charged at him with incredible speed. The intruder tried to fight back, but the dog's strength and determination kept him under control. Despite desperate attempts to break free, the dog held firm, preventing any possibility of escape. Soon after, the homeowner arrived and witnessed the scene. He quickly alerted the authorities and ensured that his loyal companion received the proper care. The incident turned the peaceful evening into a grand display of bravery and loyalty, making the dog a true local hero. In India, two individuals attempted to break into a home in the middle of the night, silently scaling the fence in hopes of remaining unnoticed. However, inside the property, two German Shepherds were already on alert, sensing any suspicious movement. As soon as the dogs detected the intruder's approach, they sprang into action. Their loud, relentless barking echoed through the neighborhood, alerting residents and making any attempt at a break-in impossible. Within seconds, the thieves realized their plans had failed and fled before anyone could react. This event highlights the critical role of guard dogs in enhancing security, especially in rural or isolated areas. German Shepherds, known for their intelligence and protective instincts, are often chosen for their ability to quickly and effectively detect threats. The dog's quick response and unwavering dedication to protecting the home exemplify the profound bond between humans and their canine companions, emphasizing that the value of a loyal guard dog goes beyond simple protection. It's about safeguarding lives and communities. Sometimes, a desperate attempt to escape can turn into a painful lesson about the unexpected twists life has in store. This specific case involves a robbery attempt in Gansbai, India, that ultimately became a story of vigilance, cunning, and the power of canine loyalty. The thief, seemingly intelligent in planning his crime, believed he could escape without consequences, but he underestimated one of the most fundamental aspects of security: the presence of trained dogs meant to protect. Unaware that he was being watched, he made the worst mistake of all, ignoring the security signals and constant surveillance, especially by beings that are often more astute than any electronic system. He spotted a nearby building and, calculating an escape route, attempted to jump to the other side, as if fleeing from a classic action scene. However, what he didn't know was that the security was beyond any plan he could have imagined. That leap, planned as his last hope, led him directly into the trap he hadn't anticipated. Two highly trained guard dogs, with a sharp protective instinct and an impressive ability to detect the presence of intruders. The moment the thief landed on the other building was crucial. Suddenly, he found himself surrounded, with the dogs blocking all escape routes. His plan was completely thwarted. The confrontation was quick, but efficient. As the thief tried to resist, the police, already alerted, quickly arrived on the scene. In the silence of the night, a thief scaled a wall, planning to sneak into the backyard of a house. His movements were quick and calculated, or so he thought. As he attempted to steady himself by holding onto a clothesline, something unexpected happened. From the shadows, two guard dogs emerged, barking ferociously and charging toward him. The intruder barely had time to react before one of the dogs, a large and imposing white-coated animal, clamped down on his leg with a firm bite. The thief tried to break free, but the dog held on with unwavering determination. Before he could devise an escape plan, the second dog sprang into action, running toward him and knocking him to the ground with force. The struggle was brief. The intruder quickly realized he wouldn't be able to escape from the two dogs, who were fully committed to protecting the territory. Every attempt to flee was thwarted by the dogs, who reinforced their control with every move. With no alternatives, the thief was cornered until authorities arrived and arrested him.